when you have a hairstyle that has layers in it, and so they're shorter in the front, and they have bangs, to get the historic look, what we're going to do is we're going to take and braid these bangs back into this other hair and bring it back over and then attach it underneath her bun. So what we're going to do is we'll start like we usually do with a center part for this time period. If your hair has just been washed, you might want to spray it with hairspray once or twice and then let it dry, and then just brush through it so that you can get the hair to grab. I'm going to take and do the T-parting, which parts the hair on the side right behind the ear. I'm just going to use these clips to hold it. You'd use bobby pins or barrettes or other things to do that with as well. Do the same thing over here. I'm going to go ahead and put her ponytail in so that when I get the bangs done, the ponytail will already be there. I can just pin the hair underneath it. I want to make sure that when I'm putting the bun in, that I want to do it in about the center of the back of her head, so it's not too high. But that's one of the characteristics of this period of time, is that it's in the center back of the head. It can be larger or smaller. We want to make sure that no one puts any ringlets or any curls at the base of the nape of the neck. There. Let's give it a little hairspray. Make sure it's neat and tidy right underneath there. Okay. Let's turn her slightly. If you have a problem with the bangs, you can spritz the hair with a little bit of a spray gel. Just moisten it so that you can get the braid in and get it to hold. And it should help hold it very well. So we're going to braid her hair, get hold of her bangs, do it a little bit soft so it's not just laying really tight against the skin. Everybody seems to feel a lot better when their hair isn't just plastered straight down. Just going to braid this back, a little bit of a French braid. I'm not going to let it go really big and all the way down because I do want to get the hair to swoop over her ear. But this will help control the hair in the front. And we're going to bring it back and loop it over her bun, or just under her bun, one of the two. Now I'm not going all the way down, I'm just coming straight back. So there's an angle there and there's still hair there that I can work with. Now to give some volume right here, I'm just going to tease her hair just a little bit right here. In here, we don't want it to stick out very much, but we do want some softness there. Spray it a little bit. Now I'm going to bring it down so that it covers the top part of the ear. Then I'm going to bring her hair back here and just pin it in place where the bun will cover it. Because she has nice long hair, I'm going to go ahead and pick up that little bit of hair we just pinned down and braid it. Then I can use it under her bun going the opposite direction as well. In this period of time they use a lot of braids to do some pretty ornate little loops and things to make it look interesting. So I can put a loop in here and just anchor it. This will all be hidden. All these bobby pins will be hidden by her bun. Then we can take this and drop it into a loop as well. See which way that braid wants to sit in there. It wants to sit over. If I turn it over, it likes it better. Softening that look a little bit, bringing it over and kind of making it mesh a little bit. Okay, I'm going to quickly do the same thing to the other side. We're going to ask the sisters that have dark hair to not wear ringlets above their ears, so that the one person who is very well known for that hairstyle, which is Emma, that she will be the one that has that hairstyle on stage. Anyone that has a different color of hair can wear it, that same hairstyle. Just please, if you have dark hair, don't wear it. We're going to add the softness to this hair below, which you could do other things like put other looping braids there that help cover the ear, something like that. There's any number of variations you can come up with. I just want to make sure that that hair comes down over the top of the ear. And now I'm just going to anchor it behind her ear. I'm going to go ahead and braid this out since I used a braid on the other side. Very often people will note that one side of their head they've used a different amount of hair, or their hair is thinner on one side. That's very normal. Don't worry about it. And then we're going to double check to see. I'm going to lay this one about the same level down and that one, that one, other one is on the other side. It wants to pop right up, so I'm just going to anchor the braid just right there so it'll stay down. Okay, to make the bun, this bun that I'm going to demonstrate here is a bun that someone with shoulder length hair can also do in their hair. You don't have to have really long hair to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to do something called a quartered or quadrant bun. And what I'm going to do is take the ponytail and I'm going to divide the hair in half so you have two pieces, and then I'm going to divide it again. Okay? You can either do it so that this strand will come up here and make a loop, this one will come this way, there'll be a strand that comes this way, and one will come down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tease the back of her hair, or the top of her little strand of hair right here. I'm just going to tease it just a little bit. And then we're going to smooth it out wider. Can you hold that one for me? Can you grab some more pins for me, Mars? Then you're going to full this out. The whole goal is to get fullness right here, so that you can turn this under like a little roll. Thank you. Another one right here. so it's anchored a little better right there. Okay, I'm going to give you some more pins. If you just get that nice and wide and then just smooth it out and spray it. Then you come in with the bobby pins underneath. Sometimes it's easier to smooth the top surface after you've sprayed it with some hairspray. Same step over and over. Take it all 4 quadrants in there. Okay, and then you can come back to these little corners and just kind of smooth the hair together. Make sure that you've got them about just bumping into each other and smoothing into each other. And then you can see your braids coming out underneath. If you have lots of little flyaways hairs that are coming out of the bun, or you know you're going to have to put your bonnet on and off, one thing you can do is take a hairnet and set it over, take it around and twist it and bring it back up over the top of it, and then just take a couple of pins and pin through the hairnet into the below the bun, and that will help keep the surface of your bun looking smoother for quite a bit longer, especially if you're taking a bonnet on and off. You just want to anchor the hairnet so it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, that'll help your hair. And there's one example of what you can do with layers in the front and shorter bangs.